Right, Stevie, thanks for joining us. Another signing then, talk us through this one.
Yeah, Iain's one that we've watched the last couple of seasons. He's went out the second part of both seasons to Queen of South on loan. He's a player that we see that we can help develop, make him a better player. The other thing is, I know Iain, he's similar ages to my Robbie, so through his underage football, he's a 98 birthday, and I always seen him as a competitor even at an early age. He's always been good physically, good mobility about the pitch, but he'll be a welcomed addition to the squad.
Is that what he's going to bring to the team then, that sort of box-to-box midfielder, I guess?
Yeah, I think he can play as a defensive midfielder, but I don't want to pigeonhole him into, that defensive mindset. I think he's good technically, he's got a good strike, he's good passer of the ball. As I say, I think he'll be competitive. He knows that it's not assured that he's going to come here and just start games. We've got Paul Allen, Kyle Turner, Matty Todd, Stephen Whittaker, now compete for places in that midfield area. There is a flexibility to his game as well. I know he can play right back, should he be asked, so again it brings competition to places there as well. And I think we even seen ourselves when we went down to Queen's during the season that he played as a centre back, so it's important that we have got a flexibility, because at some stage of the season, through loss of form, injuries and suspensions, we'll have to ask guys to play different positions, but as I say, primarily he'll come in as a box-to-box midfielder.
And he ticks that box that you're always keen to get. I know you've brought in lots of experience over the last sort of 10 days or so, but he's young and you want to develop him and further his career and hopefully help the club out as well. Yeah,
we do. It's important that we get that balance right. He comes in at a good age, he's 21, 22 in December. He's hungry. Again, he's no sat. He's played 40 odd appearances for Kilmarnock in the Premiership. He doesn't feel sorry for himself that he's maybe not played more games, but the fact that he went out to Queen of South for a loan spell both seasons shows that he's hungry to play men's football. So as I say, he's a welcomed addition. The pleasing thing through talking to him, he stays down Largs way, and I think we've got to develop boys on the pitch but also develop them off it, and he's agreed to move up to Dunfermline, which I think is massive. If he's sitting travelling the car tours to training tours back every day, I don't think he's given himself the best chance to develop and compete at the level we want him to. So it's great that we're also seeing in Iain that he's willing to commit to the club that way. And as I say, the early parts will have to make sure that he's looking after himself and cooking the right foods and his diet is proper, but as I say, pleasing that we've got that one over the line now.
Are there any more in the horizon?
No, not immediately, but I am looking to address the squad in a certain area, and then after that I think that's us done the bulk of our business, other than then assessing the squad when we get back in and around pre-season, then looking into the loan market to see if we need to strengthen other areas.
We've obviously been very active in the market so far. Looking around, there's not many other teams who have been making many signings. Have you been looking around thinking, why are we signing all these players and other people aren't?
No, listen, I think there was a lot of negativity, in the early parts of the summer and what the coronavirus sort of sprung on us. But I think with the backing now, the chairman and the board, there's a lot of positive stuff getting mentioned with ourselves, and I think we've been very fortunate that the players that we've targeted were their plan A, and I think now the attraction of coming and playing at a club like Dunfermline, as I say, we're wanting to be in amongst the playoffs and challenging at the top end of the league, and proof will be in the pudding once we get up and running, but exciting times ahead. I was
just going to say that finally, that there seems to be a bit of momentum, and even talking to Iain there, he was speaking to Tom Thomas and Greg Kilty. There's a lot of positives to say about this club and the way it's run. Yeah,
and I think it then goes back to building relationships with other clubs, whether it be through loan spells or maybe people moving on for whatever reason, but we're now seeing fruition that people are actually want to come and play for Dunfermline, which it's attractive for us as a coaching staff, and the supporters will get excited there, but long may that continue.